I'm Dani. I'm the Naples Camp Bow Wow Behavior Buddies dog trainer, and today I'm going to be talking to you about reward-based training, which is the type of training that I do at Camp Bow Wow, and the most common myth that goes along with it. And Duke is going to help me with that, as he's dragging his leash all around the floor because he loves his leash. So, what reward-based training means is that when our dogs do something that we like, we reward them for it. The most common reward that you'll use is food, because all dogs have to eat, which means most dogs will work for food. The reasons I like reward-based training, there are many, many reasons for it, but the biggest reasons I like reward-based training are because, number one, it helps you build a relationship with your dog. Number two, it helps build your dog's confidence. Number three, it is extremely user-friendly. If you make a mistake in training, the worst thing that's going to happen is your dog is going to get a treat when they weren't supposed to. And number four, it is actually scientifically proven to be the most effective way to train a dog. Now, unfortunately, there's a very common misconception that goes along with reward-based training, and that is that if you use food when training, that you will always have to have food with you in order to get your dog to do the behaviors that you're asking of them, which is just simply not the case. Once your dog has learned a behavior and you fade their food rewards out properly, you do not need to continue to constantly give them treats in order for them to do the behaviors that you're asking. And I'm going to demonstrate that right now. With Duke here, as you can see, I have no treats in my hand at all. Duke, sit. Good boy. Down. Yes. Sit. Over. You should be ashamed. Good boy. Go on, get your leash. Yes. Very good. So as you can see, I had no food in my hand, yet Duke still did the behaviors that I asked of him. He sat, he down, he sat, and then he did his favorite trick, which is act ashamed. So as you can see, food is not required in the end stages once your dog knows a behavior in order for them to perform the behaviors reliably. Now, this isn't a very low distracting environment, that is true. But if I were to take him outside in a high distracting environment, unfortunately it's just much too hot out right now, he would still perform those behaviors, and in addition to coming when called, as well as many of his other behaviors that he does. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next month for August's edition of Dani's Dog Tips.